Hello there, my retards. It's me, Omni-Eros. I know I said I'm trying to take a break this week, but I can't help it. I have to make a drunk at 4 a.m. rant. Watch this. Perspective shift. I'm a shaman, guys. I just did a magic trick with my camera. So anyway, I'm feeling very special tonight. I'm just reflecting on how special I am and how great the things that I bring to the world are. And in my reflection of how special and powerful I am, I'm thinking, what have I come across on YouTube since I started? How has my perspective shifted? How have things changed for me? And you know, they've changed a lot. I'll be honest. I thought I knew what mental illness was. Fuck. I thought I was mentally ill. But you know what? There's a difference between confusion and mental illness, okay? Mental illness is, it's a pathology. See, I was just confused. Yeah, I believed in aliens. Yeah, I thought, hey, what if reptilians are real? I entertain this shit. But you know what? There was always this question in my head, like, what if you're retarded? What if it's not true and, you know, you're just being a dumbass right now? And what do you know? Turned out I was right. But you know, there's a lot of people out there for whom this is not a question. For instance, we can discuss the late Tory Smith, who has recently passed away. Now, Tory's last words to me were, "You filthy, lying murderer." That was the last thing Tory said to me. And you know, I never fucking murdered anybody. So, it just seems to me that Tory was obviously a very ill person. But you know what? That was a guy who had no fucking question that the insane shit that he believed was true. And that's been a problem for me since I came to YouTube. I couldn't figure out all the time who's lying, who's telling the truth. I mean, it is always, in almost all cases, a combination of the two, but I just wonder, some people lean more toward liar than lunatic, you know? Yeah, I have fucking fag hands. Fuck off. So anyway, now there are people who, I think, play up the mental illness angle to get away with their lies. For instance, Eric Dirkholz. And then I think there are people who are not mentally ill at all. I mean, maybe a little bit in the sense of being bipolar or having emotional imbalances, but for instance, I would say that Lord Stephen Christ is actually a very, very sane person. Shockingly so. You know, I thought he was a total lunatic when I encountered him, but just in... And you know what? If people were to look at my encounters with Stephen, they would say it is indicative of mental illness, but me and Stephen, I don't know. I'm just saying the guy is very sane. Maybe that means I'm insane, but he knows what he's doing. And if you misunderstand what he's doing, that's not his problem, okay? So he's very sane. Patrick, I think, is probably insane, but there's an element of knowledge to what he's doing. He does know what he's doing. He does know how to play people. He does know how to manipulate. So you could say that he's not fully off the fucking deep end. Then we look at a guy like Jay Essex. Jay, I mean, this is an early read on this guy. I gotta admit, CW knows him way better than I do, but my impression of Jay is that he's not really insane. He's just very fantastical and has a huge sense of ego, major delusions of grandeur, but not insane, really, because probably like I used to have, Jay Essex has this voice in his head that's telling him, you know, you could be full of shit. I could be wrong about Jay, but I'm just saying that's my impression of Jay. Then there's other people. I don't know, it's almost like there's categories of people, you know? could look at people like Krista Raisa and Unicole Unicron and Christina Martine. These people may not necessarily believe what they say, but they're so heavily invested in it being true that they can at least convince themselves momentarily, or for however long, that it is true. I mean, especially in Christina Martine's videos, I can sometimes see this sadness in her eyes, like she just got done crying before she recorded her video. And I'm sure she may attribute those tears to some kind of Kundalini experience, but I have a feeling it was because she had an unexpected and unwanted dose of reality. But I don't know. Again, projecting. I'm a major projector. In case you haven't figured it out, projection is the name of the game on my channel, okay? So, but yeah, Unicole Unicron also, I don't think she really believes what she's talking about. She wants to believe it. She wants it to be true. But she's got that voice, the same way I had that voice. Krista Raisa, you know, I'm not going to give her tons of points on the IQ scale here, but I think she probably has that voice too, you know. But she probably does believe it a little more on some level than these other two ladies. If I were to do an intelligence test, I would put her on the bottom for sure. And then I would put Unicole on the top because I think I like her creativity. And I think that's indicative of intelligence. So, sorry to insult you by making you mediocre, Christina Martine, but at least you're not Krista Raisa. What else? Any more conspiratards I have to talk shit about? I don't know. These are some people I've been meaning to get back to, by the way. Maybe not Unicole or Krista, but Christina, I have definitely been meaning to make another video about her. Because her fans are fucking annoying. Jesus Christ, they're annoying. I don't know, have I talked enough? Has this video been long enough for you guys? Alright, well, Thursday's gonna be awesome. We have confirmed CW Chanter and Doc Savage is probably gonna be there. But, you know, he's a very important dude. So we don't know. He may be off saving the world. Or, like, sacrificing children because we're all secret Scientologists. Alright, hail Hubbard. Alright, oh, and Alora. I feel like I did not rip you hard enough on trigger warnings, you know. I feel like I chose the wrong video, so don't worry. I'll make sure to get the right one for psychic vampires. Love you, baby. Bye.